Welcome back, everyone. This is Akanar here with more Silksong. This is episode 21, and we're here at the top of Mount Fae because, of course, last time we finished off the episode by getting a double jump. The Fae down cloak is ours. It feels so great. It feels amazing. One of the coolest moments in the game, for sure. No pun intended. Yeah, we are ready now to do some exploration and re-exploration of lots and lots of places using a double jump. Let me quickly take a moment here, though, and refresh myself on kind of where we stand. We are we have our Fae down cloak, of course, and we still have this ruined tool that we need to get fixed because we need a craft metal. And we have another slab key to pick up at some point. We're going to be re-exploring the slab eventually. I don't know if that'll be today. We'll see. This cogwork heart as well, which I've kind of forgotten about. One piece to the puzzle, which how many pieces are there going to be? We'll see. Got to figure that out. What are our quests that we have available? We've got this Cloaks of the Choir. There's more Citadel bugs that we need to hunt down. And we have this quest to catch up with Sherma, and then we have our pickled muck maggot that we're trying to track down, which maybe we can finally do. I'm anxious to get back to Bilewater, but I think we'll start here by doing some exploration, continuing our exploration downward. We have to go down, and the game right now is giving us a save point here at the top of Mount Fae, so we might as well start floating down. The only problem is we haven't filled in our map yet, so we'll have to make do without a complete map fill in, but we can at least kind of give ourselves an idea of where we might be finding some secrets as we descend. There was at least this ledge over here that I didn't check out. Ooh. Okay, and there it is, our first our first area that can now be accessed. That was only previously accessible by having the Fae down cloak. We have obtained the access. We're in, and our space heater weavelight tech is still online, which is nice, even though we don't need it. Is this another Ignum that's going to come to life? Maybe. Not yet, though. Can I wake it up? Dare I wake it up? Doesn't seem to react. We've seen some of the dead, the small servitors that react to the needle-in. I'm not sure. That felt like a significant statue slash dead servitor, and then there was a lot like, oh, we are getting shell shards from it. I was kind of surprised there was no shards that popped out at the beginning, but there are shards that you are getting in after the after the destruction, which unfortunately we're not taking advantage of because I'm not spending enough shards with my tools. Not spending enough shards with my tools. Full disclosure, I am feeling just a little bit under the weather today. This is normally one of the days that I have scheduled to record, so I really didn't want to... I really wanted to play some Silksong. I'm not feeling great, but I feel good enough to play some Silksong. It's been a few days, and I'm anxious to get back. But my demeanor, my mood may be a little bit more subdued than normal. We'll see how things go. I guess we're going down. I guess this is a snowboarding trip downward. I guess there's only one way to go here. Okay, spikes and more snowboarding. Okay. There's only... We're going all the way down here. Oh, I forgot. I did not activate. I got to get used to activating the cloak. The drifter's cloak. Because it does not pop out on its own after holding that double jump. You got to do it a third time. It's just a little thing I got to get used to. Okay. And this is new. Whole bunch of veiled bugs. Citadel bugs, citadel corpses. Way to go down. Aha. What was I supposed to do there? Oh, it's so nice having a double jump. Was I just supposed to double jump? Nope, not there. Shit. That was it. Just use the double jump and then claw line. God. I have clearly not ingrained double jump mentality into my thinking yet. It's going to be a work in progress. We finally have it. So many potential sus ceilings now that we're going to be able to check. Aha! As soon as I heard that mumbling, I immediately thought of Bardoon. Was it Bardoon? Yeah, I think our it sounds weird if you don't know Bardoon, but our butt enjoyer. Who you be? Are you Bardoon's long lost cousin? You look a little bit different, but you are up here. You are up here at the edge of the world. You've certainly found a good place if you're into being a hermit. You're kidding me. This is, well, I don't know if it's the mask maker. Perhaps this is a profession that many. This is clearly not the mask maker from Hollow Knight. But the voice is kind of similar. And of course, you know, with this game, there's a lot of voice acting that's shared between characters. Mask maker. Wow. I don't think I definitely would not have guessed that, like, are there masks in the, I'll have to look around his little hovel here in just a moment. Let's get the dialogue first. A visitor. Grand you are, but you already have a mask. Already a face. It is for those without that I must carve. Hornet doesn't even respond, huh? There looks like there could be a mask over here in the background, but otherwise, there's really not. Is he carving a mask? There's no hint. I mean, I would almost like to go back to the mask maker room in Hollow Knight, but I feel like there were masks all over the place. A fine face, yours. Not of my work. Not of this kingdom's craft. Not now, at least. But the deeper form. Distant relationship. Some form of Pharloom and our old legged stewards. Gotta be the weavers he's talking about. Now, to work. To work. The masks are needed. All deserve a face, a chance to be, until I wither. For the faceless, I shall provide. To exist, a face is needed. It is the essential thing. To work, the masks must be carved. And then I think this is repeating. Until I wither, for the faceless I shall provide. It felt like he was going to have a few different lines that were just going to repeat. Okay, now we do the needle in next. A mask to hide. What greater gift? A mask to be. A land defined. Fresh faces for all. A mask to be, that voice. A mask to hide. What greater gift? A land defined. I wanted to save just enough silk to be able to do a sharp dart. Knowing what I know now and the fact that there's a special interaction with the original mask maker. I totally would not have done this, and I did not do it in Hollow Knight. I only knew about it because I saw somebody else doing it, or I read a YouTube comment or something like that. And so I would never have thought to do this on my own. This is only previous Hollow Knight experience carrying over. There you go! Ah, old one. Your kind should know it's rude to expose me such. Unmasked, the task becomes heavy. His voice did kind of grow a little bit sad there, didn't it? And finally, Hornet speaks. That was the thing that was so odd about this whole interaction. It was very Hollow Knight-esque. Hornet kind of donning the listening attitude of the Bug Knight. I had the desire to hear you lucid, Maker, though you may protest. Oh, is that what is hearing him lucid? As though he's in some sort of a trance or something when he's wearing the mask? Yeah, he's so dejected now. Well, it's no great shock to have you visit. I felt the stirrings of our monarch, even all the way out here. The tremors of her kin brought close. Our monarch. Is that talking about... We're talking about the bug at the top of the citadel, right? The tremors of her kin. Because we saw those veiled bugs that were dead on the way up here. You're planning a confrontation with her then, the one atop? Our great frayed god? Our meeting seems inevitable, though first I seek the strength to ensure a favorable outcome. Ha! As I'd have guessed. Your ancient kind aren't told to abide one another peaceably. Your ancient kind. That also seems to indicate that this god, this frayed god, who the Green Prince intimated was a... Wait, did he say that she was a slug? No, I'm misremembering his dialogue. I could check my notes real quick. Let me do that. Oh, leech. In love with the great golden leech, so many weak minds drawn up and strung. That's what it was, the great golden leech. But this, the mask maker seems to, when he says that your ancient kind aren't told to abide one another peaceably, that seems to suggest that it's a weaver. Well, assuming you prevail, I'll ask only that my labor may continue. No matter the state of these lands, you should well know the necessity of my service. This is so amazing. A mask maker. What a fun surprise. Did you treat with the creature upon, and we're getting some pretty good lore here too as well. Or at least since the mask has come off. Did you treat with the creature upon the summit? Oh, I think we're talking about the Fey down cloak creature. Your legged ancestors once found her company compelling, enough to build their chambers and their calling device at the height of this perilous peak. So we didn't get to inspect that whatever was constructed at the top He's saying that it was their calling device. I thought it looked like a tuning fork. It's destroyed now. It's not gonna. Nobody's gonna be using it anymore. But I guess it was. I guess it was a weaver construction. Your legged ancestors once found her company compelling. I have paid my respects and been granted her favor. Her down now fills my cloak, and does much to ward against the frost of these heights. To pass something so precious, that's a mighty gift you've been given. Seems she's thrown her lot in with you. I'd not have guessed her so opposed to our threaded monarch. But then she too must have sensed the wretched state of things, and the harsher change to come. So it's a conscious decision. Not simply because, oh, you called me, you played the needle in, and okay, I like you. I'm giving you some of my fae down, some of my down to pad your cloak. There's actually an awareness of the depravity of the god, the sad state of the cursed state of affairs in a Souls-like. The cycle must be broken. You have the sight, Maker. Tell me what you see in me. Your mask. It reads clear enough, old one. Watcher, hunter, monarch even, though you may reject that station. Wow. Wow. I love how she's called Old One. Capital O, double capital O. Watcher, hunter, monarch. I mean, that's not too, I guess maybe not too surprising. But I don't think of Hornet as a monarch. But I also didn't think of our little bug knight as a monarch. As a king. Though you may reject that station. I feel like we are getting we're getting some hints here at possible different endings, right? It sounds like we might be able to sort of reject. We might be able to defeat the monarch, but reject taking rulership. Which might be, that might be like the first ending. The bad ending would be taking the throne. Similar to, I'm always going to be talking about Hollow Knight here, so if you haven't played Hollow Knight, you know by this point, there's going to be spoilers. But similar to the first ending in Hollow Knight, where you simply replace the Hollow Knight. You become the Hollow Knight. That's not a great ending, or at least, you know, it doesn't feel like a great ending. Even though I think Team Cherry says that no ending is in particular is considered canon. It's all up to the player's discretion, or not discretion, but interpretation. So we might be able to, like, you either take the throne or reject that station. A complex visage, perhaps, yet still to my sight, it looks unresolved. If you see a transitional state, it is one I have accepted. My mask has remained defined through lifetimes uncounted. Dang, how old is Hornet? How old is she? Oh my god, lifetimes uncounted. But it's supposedly still a transitional state. Aye, rigid I'm sure, but your kind rarely develop evenly, and the lifetime of bugs are poor measure for one like you. This is really fascinating, that the stuff we're getting here. Could be there's more growth awaiting you yet. Absolutely. This is dialogue. This might be the most substantive lore-related dialogue that we've got so far, and I'm definitely going to want to be reviewing this. And maybe it would be worth doing some sort of a special bonus video. I don't know, you guys let me know if you'd be interested in seeing something where I just go over all of my notes. My notes are basically just all the characters' dialogue that we've encountered so far. And some of that dialogue, sometimes I'm like, why am I taking notes on this? Because it's just kind of like the bugs, the couriers talking about their deliveries and stuff. And there's a lot of stuff that's just very common dialogue that you have in a video game. But then we get this NPC. We get this kind of an NPC where we really start to see a lot more definition to Hornet's character in particular, which I love. Enough talk, old one. Mine is a calling that scant allows rest.
Yanara.
Very well, Maker. I shall take my leave. That is so cool. And I'm so glad that I knew the trick. I'm so glad that I knew what to do. We don't have a D-Dark in this game, at least not yet. I don't know. But so far, the closest equivalent feels like Sharp Dart, simply because we get the iframes at the end, and it seems to be a very powerful damage dealing attack. So it's, in my mind, the D-Dark of Silksong so far. All deserve a face. Yeah, this is back to that. And I love also the little microphone effect that they've done to make it sound like he's got a mask over his face. Very cool. Or, I was bathed in darkness. Okay. All right, so moving along here. The Mask Maker! The Mask Maker. That is so nut. What? A Mask Maker. Crazy. I think we already got the journal entry for these guys. I don't have to kill anymore, do I? I don't have to kill anymore. Let's just make sure of that. But this is what a great game. It might be worth coming back though. This feels like it feels similar to the midwife or midwife. Coming back to her at various stages after completing various things. We do have the journal entry for the Driflin, but returning to her after other momentous events or collecting certain items, key items, definitely resulted in more lore updates. Very, very crucial lore updates, and that's what we want to get as many of those as possible. All right, we've got a connection here that we're opening up. Not sure I remember coming here. We probably did come here last time just briefly, maybe. Although this is... We definitely climbed up this way, right? We were climbing up, doing our drifting on down, and climbing up. And I think I marked this as a spot to come back to, or did I say I needed the double jump to continue because I needed to be able to hit this Driflin? That's not the direction. Okay. But didn't we... I'm confused as to which... Well, we just came down from here, so there's no reason to go back up. So we may as well... The thing is, we already have explored... We've already explored up through here, apparently. My memory of last episode has already faded. In terms of, like... I guess we would have come up here and then made our way down here. And that's how we established this bench here. And of course, down here is the mask fragment, right? How many do we have right now? We only have the one. Ah, was I supposed to go there? No, I came through there already, didn't I? I would have come through here. Yeah, so I've already done this. I don't know if there's anything to find. Oh, it really debuffs. You're not really... Well, okay, you can kind of do it. You can kind of climb up this way. You just need to make sure you're jumping away from the... If you jump toward... If you try to double jump in the direction of the slope, it really doesn't let you. You gotta do it with a neutral double jump. And then you can get up here. Okay, so that can be... You can surmount slopes, but this is where we just were. So, okay, I don't think there's anything else to find. So let's just float on down. And see if there's anything to the left that we might have missed. Looks like nope. Okay. I guess we grab this bench now. Do I want to grab that bench, or do I want to grab the bench over... before we do that, we can at least get the mass shard, right? We can do the mass shard without grabbing the bench. My only my debate is to... when I still have my save point up at the top of the mount, it's very convenient to scale that mountain by just saving and quitting. Okay. Second mask shard get. After meeting the mask maker, no less. And we can reclaim another marker. Yeah, I don't think that I want to re-explore all of these, like this middle portion of Mount Fay, especially because I didn't leave any markers there. We'll probably go over this at least one more time when I do a thorough, comprehensive backtracking. But for now, I kind of am curious to get back down to this bench here by the bellway, because there's supposed to be a double jump there. I don't think this is actually a double jump. I think this is just where we floated down to finish the episode. So I think I will go... let's go back up. Let's do our save and quit, which should take us back to the top of the mountain one more time. And then we'll do a float. We will float on down to the right. We still won't have our map filled in, because this doesn't count as sitting at a bench. So the map won't be filled in just yet. But what I want to do is I just want to float down here. I forgot about this wall. I didn't even think about this wall being something that I should probably investigate. Because there's actually an opening right here. What the hell? Oh, there's actually a bench right here. Oh. Well, that's perfect. That solves all my problems. Okay. Look at this. On the map, we see the tuning fork here. The tuning fork, which is no more. Probably isn't even a tuning fork, but oh, there's a lore tablet as well. But I will never know what it's called. Not never. I'll know once either someone in the comments will spoil it for me, or I will find it on a fresh file. An old rune displaying the design for a weaver weapon. Oh, cool. It's not a lore tablet. Ah, so it's another tool that we need craft metal for. That's kind of insane, because that makes 3. Am I right about that? That's 3 tools now that are gonna need. Okay, wow. So let's put we'll put a kind of a, this is a craft metal-esque marker that we can put here. But we also need one for the Forge Daughter and the Broken Tool. And we also have back in the Songclave. No, not the Songclave. In the part of the Citadel somewhere. The Underworks. Yeah, by the Cauldron. That's what it was. The 12th Architect has, I think it was called the Sawtooth Circlet. Okay, so there's some craft metal to find, folks. It's a good thing we got a double jump now. Because I'm sure that some of that craft metal is going to be accessible via double jump. Right? Which way do we go? Which way do we go? I guess there is a platform down here that I have not. Oh no, this is how I got up to the. Okay, we did do this, didn't we? This guy should react to my needle inch, shouldn't he? Yeah, I love that little. I love that little detail. He's trying to come back to life. So, oh, okay, then we climbed up this way. That's what happened. We climbed up this way. Does that mean I could have... Could I have gotten to that bench without going to the top? I don't know. So then... Did I actually come up this way? Maybe I did. I don't remember, man. I must have. I must have come up this way. I think I did. I think I must have. So basically we're just floating on down. Oh, there was, That's what I wanted to do. If I'd have realized that I would have respawned up there. By taking a hit, I would have done that. I did not mean to claw line, but it's fine because we're going down no matter what. I meant to check my map. Okay. All right. I think we landed up here before. I think we landed up... I can probably claw line this guy, actually. No! I'm certain... I feel fairly certain... I can go back up here. I feel fairly certain that we fell... Oh, no, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. On top up here. I thought maybe there was like a ledge up top to the right, but now it looks like maybe I cannot get there. Okay, so I think we're just going down. I feel like we're gonna call that the end of our Mount Fay exploration, which was very fruitful, at least in the if nothing else, finding the mask maker. What a cool discovery. I'm really fascinated to review that dialogue at some point. And also to revisit the mask maker as we progress to find out what new stuff might be added. Yeah, we came down here at the end of last time. I am refreshing and remembering that. So I think we can take off this. And then, am I correct? I'm gonna be okay taking this bench now, I think, because I don't think there's anything I want to come back. I don't want to go back to Mount Fay when I die. So let's bench, and yes, I was correct. Oh, and it's probably a flea now that I think of it. Yeah, that's right. We did hear the flea before. Flea be free. Excelente. Kinda thought there would be a secret over here. Looked like a bunch of rubble that I'd be able to destroy. Not this time. Okay, so we got a flea. We've got a flea be free. And another marker that we can take off of our map. So now, I think the first place that I want to head, I just want to head basically directly back to Bilewater. Because we should be able to at least get the map for Bilewater, right? That is, I think, within our grasp, because we just needed a double jump to get up to that ledge where we found Chakra. So let's do that. I might also retool my crest here. I might change back over to the Reaper crest, which I have really enjoyed. Even though the Wanderer crest, that old school Hollow Knight pogo, is the one I'm still most comfortable with. Still not ready to switch to the Architect's crest. Maybe once when we're done with Bilewater and we start doing backtracking, maybe I'll give another go with the Architect's crest. But let's go with the Reaper crest, and I will equip what? I like this sharp dart. And I also like Ascendance Grip. And then for our tools, we could try equipping... I had the idea that the Flint Slate... There might be some wild world where the Flint Slate, like, cures your leeches or maggots. Probably not, but it's worth a try. And we'll bring back the Curve Claw for dealing with... Is this... For dealing with Stilkins in particular, what do I think is the best? Probably the Curve Claw, because they're kind of they stay at the range where, well, I don't know, if we're using Sharp Dart, we're closing the distance with them. I don't need to tech this too this is not the most important decision ever. What I will give myself though is the multi-binder, right? I'll give myself the multi-binder back because we did switch over to the fractured mask at the when we were doing Mount Fae. Oh, we have this memory crystal. Ooh, the memory crystal. Maybe we try this and actually get some usage out of this time. Maybe, because before I was in the middle of doing platforming and I was so not concentrating on my memory crystal having an effect. Or I mean, even if I was concentrating on it having an effect, what was it doing? It was breaking my space heaters. Not the most useful interaction. Right, we have this now. We have our Reaper Crest back, which means we can do that. And we have a double jump, which is so badass. Huh, I forgot that's how those work. Yep. Oh, does it stay there? It stays around. It's not an immediate... It does have a time limit on it, but if we would have brought an enemy within range, I think we would have actually it would have triggered against the enemy. Oh no. No. Okay, it's fine. It's all good. Everything's fine. Because we have a double jump as well. Dude, combat gets just that much easier when you have a double jump. All right, we need to find. I was gonna say we need to find where that double jump spot was. It wasn't too far in though, I don't think. There we go. We are in. We are into new territory. Double jump territory. I'm okay knocking you off there. So now what are we doing? Now what are we doing? So it feels like feels like I need a triple jump. I guess I have to go down, huh? That's the answer. I got it. I'm onto it finally. Oh, we need to get a new journal entry. For the Myrmite, the threat of its exploding rear is an effective deterrent to predators, but the slightest jolt or fall can cause its premature end. Yeah, you know what it's like, guys. We've all had a case of the old exploding rear, and you definitely don't want to be. You definitely don't want to be around us when that happens. That's for sure. Let's go this way. Oh boy. What in the fuck is that thing? Are you kidding me? Dude, this is... What in the... Oh, he's like that... He's like that, that one enemy who I can't remember. No! So, it's like that enemy that was... Shit. That was on the ceiling, on the place, on the way to the, like, where the simple key eventually... the locked door. The locked door that was behind a simple key. I'm gonna hope that you don't shoot upwards, though. Never mind. No, you don't. You don't shoot upwards. That's very nice for me, actually. Okay, that worked out. Not as smoothly as I would have liked, but it certainly could have gone a lot worse. We'll check the shit. We'll check the let's check the journal entry now. Bloat roach. Obese offshoot of muck roaches, born of the Citadel's exhaust smog. Oh god. The winged roach's sagging stomach is filled with sizzling bile. Wow. Okay. Thanks, I hate it. And there's more, of course. The thing is, though, you seem to be insanely easy to pogo. At least with this press. Because you don't have an upward attack. So, this is all good for me. If we get in the right position. Man, I feel like there was a direction that I might have missed. Oh no, there was a room. That's right, we stayed in this room, but there is a room to the right, which maybe was where Chakra was. There's also a room over here. Let's go in this room. New enemy. Which I guess I'm claw lining. Okay. Yeah, I see why this was locked behind a double jump. Because you need a double jump for everything. It's almost like the zone is designed this way. Dang it. And it just deleted that little thing, which I kind of need. Maybe not. I thought I needed it for pogoing, but I have a double jump and I have a claw line. Both of these things will get me to where I need to go. And there's another room over here. Okay, so this zone was just waiting. Was just waiting for us to get a double jump. Oh, you just straight up destroyed that platform, huh? I'm already lost. I'm very lost, guys. Oh no, this feels like a boss room. That feels like a boss room. I'm not going in there yet. We're coming back there. I think I missed my map, though. I think I missed where the map was. So, man, I kind of actually want to go back to get a map. Because that's gonna be better. Oh, fuck. Of course you all respawn. The map is needed. I was pretty sure that these roaches would not... Yeah, we just missed the map. Those roaches would not respawn. Yay, Chakra! I'm not supposed to have a bench. Alright, no bench.
Yanara.
Chakra, you too brave these bogs? The heights of Pharloom offer harsh welcome. So winds my master's path, and so I follow. Yet true you speak. This is no place for me. That citadel's shadow falls heavy here. I can sense its horrid bulk Besides, it is no surprise to see it choke these caverns dank and stagnant. That monstrosity of metal and stone cares not for the lands it consumes. I hadn't even thought about that part. The idea that the shadow of the citadel is what causes this, the rot and the stagnation. I love that concept. And we see that rotted and stagnated detail in the Bilewater map, as we do with all the others. Swamps born in the Citadel's shadow. There is evidence the waters here once ran clear. We saw a little bit of it, right, past the weave nest. And that's an interesting detail now that I think of it. It's almost... Is it that the weave nest Mulgrin, I think it was called, did the weave nest actually provide protection so that the water beyond it, it was like a barrier against the bile? The bile could only go so far. The muck and the mire. Give me my Bilewater map. I want it. I want it. I need it. And I need to see if there's any additional dialogue from Chakra. It seems you have to go through a couple different lines. I don't know why this is this way, but you gotta tease out the new dialogue. The stone structures of this place suggest clear waters once ran throughout. What fantasy that now seems. Even this swamp's inhabitants seemed spawned of its noxious nature. All right. What have we added here? It does seem to actually... It does actually fill in the sections that we had stepped into. Even though we didn't sit at a bench yet. That's handy. Had I never noticed that before? That just happens when you actually pick up the map. Or it could be that these would have been sketched on the map already. So the fact that we stepped into these rooms, they just get filled in. Okay, let's continue here and make it back to where we were, as well as charging up. Do a quick charge up. Did that not? Oh, it knocks the. I forgot it. The extra silk. Unfortunately, it was only two extra little spawns, but they fall in the opposite direction from where you strike. So now... Forgot that respawns. Do we... We could go up here and get some more silk, which I will do. There's another roach up here. I can hear it. That's not the way we went before. Let's go back. Let's go back the way we came. Because we did go in here, but then there's actually, apparently, I hadn't noticed it because it was kind of shrouded in darkness, but apparently there's a door over there. I don't know if I probably would have eventually found that, but I definitely didn't get it the first try. Or on first examination. Okay, so there's a way to go up, as well as down. Oh, that really tilts. That really tilts. Oi, fuck. The input lag on the Hunter's Crest, or the Reaper's Crest, is giving me a little bit of difficulty. So this Hornet's her silhouette or whatever that's spawning, I'll take the heal here, because we can always charge up on bugs that respawn. The respawning bugs are a constant source of silk, as well as a constant source of damage. It's a mixed bag, but Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this memory locket. Memory locket? Memory crystal. It doesn't seem to be hitting the enemies as often as I'd like. Man, there are so many different ways to go. This place. What in the actual hell? I instantly hate it. Instantly hate it. I don't even know what it is yet. Okay, I guess it gives you a clue which way they're going, because you can kind of see when they're in the water still which way they're angled. So you can tell which way they're going to jump. When there's a bajillion of them, though, it doesn't necessarily make it any easier. You are a fish out of water. You didn't land in the right spot. Slubberlug. Oh, this is the younger form of a muckroach. Dude, what the actual... We're seeing the entire life cycle of these just wonderful, amazing monstrosities. Attacks prey by leaping from the water and snapping with its flexible jaws. The big muckroaches, the little muckroaches, just the whole muckroach family is here. In all of its splendor. We're full on silk here, so we can... Oh, God. We can sharp dart as needed. There could be something in the water to get, but I'm going to avoid it for now. Going to avoid going in the water. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, shit. No! The memory crystal actually did a thing there, didn't it? The memory crystal did a thing. Our best bet is just to keep moving. Don't stop moving. Also, we've been in the maggot water now, so there's no downside to us going back into the maggot water. We just don't want to get grabbed by the fucking muck roaches. Shit, that's not the way. Am I getting less height? No, I just... Shit. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch! Great. God damn it, we were so close. You just get grabbed once and you're done for. You are done for, man. I should have sharp darted probably in a few of those spots. But there's definitely, like, I'm not used to yet the whole, like, you know, there's a double jump and then you float. And then you have a dash, but that doesn't refresh your double jump. Of course it doesn't. So you've got to get used to the new way of doing things here. Got to get used to it. Do I think actually what I'm... Oh, I forgot to try my... let me leave the flint blade on. Is that what it's called? Flint slate. Let's leave that on, and maybe it can... We can test it, right? We can actually test it right here. Let's just test it and see. It doesn't get rid of the maggots. Doesn't get rid of the maggots, so... Okay, testing complete. So if it doesn't get rid of the maggots, then I believe I will put on the plasmium file instead. Because you know, if I can't heal, I need to pop on some lifeblood masks. I think that's what we'll go with, and we're gonna see if we can get our cocoon back here, but I may resort to using a silk eater. We'll see how it goes. Oh, I am realizing on the map here that this room actually didn't have that much more to explore. So I could have just gone up here, and that would have been the end of it. There is a trap, though. Which way is the trap coming from? Is there any way to tell from where this trap is going to spring? All right. I don't know. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to trigger it from afar. We're going to try to get these guys out of here. Get you out of here. And then we're going to do like... Not... I wanted to do not a... There we go. Okay, it came from that side. I meant to do a frickin' boomerang. So... As suspected... It didn't look like there was going to be a sus wall. There's just a trap up there, and that's it. Holy crap. Okay, can we make it through this room? Can we actually do it? I need to recharge my soul, so let's get our... And by soul, I mean silk. Hopefully I can do it without getting hit here. It's easier if I use this thing. Easier to do it that way, kind of. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. I always forget, I don't use it often enough, but just holding onto the wall and hitting the enemy also works. Okay, so we have a full heal now, but any bit of damage is, or the moment we fall into the water, am I better off just like running? Would the game punish me that much if I just tried to run? It would a little bit. We were gonna hit that one roach was gonna get us. Okay. So you can't just make a mad dash for it. We're almost here though. We are almost here. I probably need to be a little bit more, have a little bit more use of claw line though. Just a little bit more claw line usage is probably intended. Because claw line does provide a lot of mobility until that happens. Fuck. All right. Wow. You're kidding me. I can heal, actually. There's a mass shard here. What the fuck? I'm going to run out of silk by the time the mass shard animation is done. But I actually had enough silk to heal there. Holy shit, that's a mask shard. Bro, I was so not expecting that. Did we? I didn't even hear. I don't even think I heard the mass shard glowing. We must not have been close enough to it. That's awesome, because now we can go buy our other mass shard, or our fourth one from the Songclave. Assuming we don't find one before then, but that's so cool. Okay, that made it so worth it. Holy shit. Surviving through the I restarted the game, so I've lost my place in the Hunter's Journal, but we have all of these roaches here in Bilewater to contend with, and I just wanted to go to those journal entries, but of course they are hidden down here. Not hidden, but they're just a little ways down. Where are they? Here they are. The slubberlug into the muck roach into the bloat roach. God damn. What a great family tree. Okay, and then we're... Oh, okay. Hey, you put me here? You bastards. You would have to do that. You would have to do that. Goddamn. I was like, oh, they're gonna be nice. They're gonna take me to the end of the, all the way back to the entrance. Nope. You think we'd do that? You think we'd be that nice to you? Get out of here. What game do you think we're playing here? What freaking game do you think we're playing? Shit. At least if they happen to... If you get a little bit lucky, they'll grab you while you're still on dry land. Or when they land on dry land, and you don't get dragged into the leeches, which is nice. Okay, give me just a second. I'm gonna charge up here on these little... Did we get the journal entry for these guys? Did we get the journal entries for this little enemy? The Mothleaf... What a name. Mothleaf Lagnia, a rare calmer bug of Bilewater, survives its hazardous surroundings by hiding as a plant. Well, you also are... I'm going to also rename you as my friendly silk totems here that I'm going to use to charge up momentarily and get back to full health. All right, there we go. Full health and full silk reobtained, and let's keep it going. It may be that this is actually the part of Bilewater that you all were waiting. I really didn't get a full helping of Bilewater on our first visit here, I think. Something tells me that the fun was only just beginning. Even though Stilkens do still suck. But we really were only at the tip of the iceberg. The tip of the Bileberg, if you will. Okay, this... I don't know if... this may still be a boss room. I don't know. It's a very long room, that's for sure. It may not be a boss room, but let's see if we can get that bench, right? If we can get that bench that was supposed... We did see a sign for a bench. If we can find that first, then we can come back. I think I hear a big roach, though. But I'm okay with that. Does he turn around? He does. All right, so he covers both sides of the room. Maybe there's a bench over here. The bench was pointing upward, actually, wasn't it? We can still explore this room, though. Hopefully this is not... It's a pretty small-looking room, so hopefully there's not too much ground to cover. Any rosaries that are going to waste here? Not too much, though. Okay, so a bit of rosaries. And then what do we have down here? Why are you in my way? I was going to dash away and float on down. Okay, that's it. It's basically just another route to get us upward. Cool. Really? I wasn't that close enough to the wall? Shit. I'm getting anxious now with some of these thorns and spikes because we had that one instance in Mount Fae where we grabbed onto... There was spikes above us, but Hornet still grabbed the ledge as if she were like right on the corner of one of these walkable portions, which I'm having trouble doing. That little grab to pull herself up. She did that next to spikes before on Mount Fae, and so I'm anxious about that happening as I'm making my way through here. I was... No, you've got to be kidding me. Well, luckily these guys are here to charge up on, but my plan was to claw line above that roach so that I could then... you know, pogo him to death. Because they're very weak to that. I'm not going to get this bonus silk because it's not going to be of benefit to me. The back... Oh my god. Of course. Of course. Sometimes these guys float down instead of upward. and you mistime your pogo. It is as much as Bilewater has these crazy weird enemies like the Stilkin and the freaking bloat roach. Didn't really mean to heal. Did not exactly mean to heal, but oh well. Oh well, it's what I've done. I have done what I've done. I am what I am. As much as you've got to deal with bloat roaches and Stilkins and the nonsense that's here, shit. They do give you lots of enemies like this. Like the moss leaves and whatnot that do allow you to charge up your silk. So that's very nice. So now I might just ignore this guy. And because if we can, if they're gonna give us they're gonna give us, yeah, that's what we do, right? We just ignore. The problem is, how do I ignore that guy? How do I get by that guy? So claw lining does, at least if you hit something, it looks like it resets your double jump. Which means I'm probably supposed to claw line and then claw line, right? That's what I meant to do. Unless I just How am I supposed to do this? I guess we could do... I guess we could do this. Fine with this. When you've got an Ascendant script, this becomes so much easier. Okay. Not ideal, but it's fine. We got the roach out of the way. That's the most important part. What? Maybe I wasn't supposed to get rid of the roach. Maybe I needed the roach. Shit. Did I need the roach? If so... Shit, what am I missing here? Maybe I need to not claw line this thing. That's probably it. I'm gonna give myself a... We're gonna do one of these guys. Maybe I should charge up my silk again on the moss sleeves, but I need to get more height. I'm missing something here. I'm not doing this right. Let's charge up. Let's get up to snuff here. 1 second. Give me another moment here to charge up my silk. I need the help. Because this zone is a headache. But it's a headache that at least gives you silk. A headache that can be managed. And I like that we can side pogo with the Reaper's Crest. That's fun as well. Even if there is that input lag, which is very noticeable when you go back to the Wanderer's Crest. Okay, let's get a couple more hits. A couple more here. And now, how do we... Shit, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, I'm getting so annoyed right now. I'm getting so frustrated. It's mainly just the fact that I can't figure out what to do next here. Unless I'm not supposed to go this way. I am missing something. You frickin' unreal, man. Unreal. Hey, my memory crystal did something. Look at that. Too bad it doesn't collect silk for you. Oh my god. Trying to hold it together here. But we have a silk charge up. Everything's fine. There's nothing wrong. It's just this is the deal. It's no problem. We're gonna make this. We're gonna make this work. But I also I may have gotten rid of that roach prematurely. Let's try going to the wall over here. Let's try going to the wall. Shit. Oh my god. I'm thinking about trying to get enough height. I want to be able to get enough height to where I can get over to that wall. This is so silly. This is taking me this long. I think that's also what's frustrated me. It's like this feels like it should be a very simple obstacle to get by, and I'm somehow making it incredibly overcomplicated. Somehow I'm managing to do it. What I want to do is this. Now, I'm still not high enough, though. Still not high enough. I think we can at least get you out of here. So I don't have to contend with you anymore. But I may not be able to get up without respawning that that one enemy. That's what I'm beginning, the conclusion that I'm reaching here. Because it's just out of reach, what I'm trying to do right now. I can't do it. Okay, so let's turn back. Because, yeah, apparently I fucked this up. Because you're supposed to do it with the roach still there. There's a bench that's up there that I'm supposed to be able to get to, but I can't get to it. Because fuck me. So we're going the other way. We're going the other way. God damn it. Why is this game like this? Okay. I need the silk. I need the silk. You're harmless, lovable little fuzzballs in the middle of frustration and pain and misery, but all right. Okay. All right. So far, it's not a boss room, so that's good. So far, no boss room. Where are we going here? Ooh, that gleamfly light that in the foreground there. Where the heck are we going? Oh, there is a... There's just a corpse inside with a memory locket? Yeah, it is a memory locket. Oh my god, just dead pilgrim corpses in these... Who's wrapped up the corpses over here? I don't know why I keep playing the needle end when I know that's not going to be a reaction because there's no thread. Okay, alright, well that room was definitely the opposite of a boss room. Thank goodness. I guess though what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go back and respawn the enemies? Like, is that really the only way forward here? I feel like that's just not something that I would expect Team Cherry to do to me. I don't... That's just not a common thing in the game where you have an enemy that if you manage to kill it, instead of using it to pogo, that it wouldn't respawn somehow. You know, I'm sure it's happened before. But it certainly is not the, it certainly is not common. So, we'll give this one more try, but then I think I'm gonna have to turn tail. Because what else am I supposed to do? I don't think I can get enough height here. Like if I just simply... Never mind, dude. Just get good. Holy crap, dude. For those of you yelling at your computer monitor or television screen, thank you for your continuing viewership, even if it does cost you a lung, because you're so so frustrated at me for being a dingus. I did not have to claw line there. It's fine. Where's my bench? That's all I want right now. I just want a bench, man. And then we can go in that room that I just poked my head into. Oh my god, it's more roaches. So we need to do what? I need to be able to double jump and pogo above you. I guess, oh, that's the thing. They don't have much of an upward angle. Let's not make the same mistake. Don't get rid of these guys. They're meant to be here for pogoing. Don't kill them. Bench. Why am I sus of this bench all of a sudden? That's why. That's why. Is it even worth trying to get out? Is it even worth trying to get up and out, or are we just meant to swim to the right? God damn you, Team Cherry, you suck. I hate this game. Now I'm the one yelling at my computer monitor. I just knew it, man. The moment the music died out, the moment that the bench was just sitting there all like crooked and covered over in bile, I just knew it. Just fucking knew it, man. Bullshit. Bullshit. We're gonna go back in here and take a look at this again. Just in case there is... Nope, nope. Yep. Yep, that seems about right. Except maybe there's a place to double jump to here. Nope. Nope. It's just the trap bench. It's just Oh, guys, we did not get the Bilewater experience last time, that's for sure. We did not get the genuine article. All right, now, okay, we're going up, right? I guess we're going over. Wait a minute. Oh my God, there's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go. What? Okay. So we can't go up. Great, which means we have to go to the right, because there's nowhere else to fucking go. And there's no goddamn bench. We are... Alright, what I am gonna do is we'll float back down, or maybe we'll kill this guy. Maybe we will spend the time... Nope, he's gonna kill us. Nope, never mind. He's just gonna kill our ass. Because I actually can't pogo these guys. Because they back up. Oh my God, it's the... Ah, what is wrong with me? Oh my God, everything just went to crap there. Everything just went to crap. Oh, man. I was already... Now, this is the point where we just have to, you know, suck it up and go back. I'm getting in a little bit of a whiny, pissy mood because I don't feel like 100% today. And then they pulled a bench trap on me, guys. They pulled a frickin' bench trap on me. And I hate it. I hate everything about it. But what are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? The only reason I came back to this place is I want a pickled muck maggot. That's how badly I want this thing. I want a pickled muck maggot. Okay, it's going swimmingly. Just going fantastic here. I'm doing it all for a pickled muck maggot. And knowing my luck, there's not even gonna be one here. It's not even gonna be in Bilewater. It's gonna be in a whole different other castle. Your princess ain't here in Bilewater. She's in another castle. Okay, so this time we will try to not make the mistake of defeating this guy? Question mark. The thing is, though, isn't he gonna just fucking hit me? I did my double jump too soon. Isn't he just gonna fucking? Why is my double jump proccing so soon? Well, okay, all right, fine, I'll take it. Now I still need my my dealio back. No, I needed another. I need one more hit. So I can get my heal and then get my silk. Okay. My heal and my cocoon. Okay, all right. We have recovered. I'm not gonna try to get the bonus silk because it's just gonna get me hit. I guess we gotta go this way though. There's only one way to go if we want to keep torturing ourselves with this amazing zone. Which I do, man. I do. You know, I love it so much. Just give me more. Give me more. Ready for more of the piranha roaches to jump out of the water. So ready for that to happen. Okay, could be a place to swim in the water. Could be a place to swim down there. Actually, there looks like there is a ledge. But I could be seeing things. I'm seeing things. Alright, so wasted some silk there, but you know. For exploration! In the name of exploration and completionism, we do it all. How did I get hit? How did I get hit? I did not think I was gonna make it. Oh no. No. Do not tell me. Do not tell me as I see the hanging swinging poor corpses that have been strung up here in a very Nosk-like fashion. Do not tell me that I have ascended all the way to the top of Bilewater. Do not tell me that I am here to fight fucking Nosk. I could see the silk in the background. I could see the silk. That strand of silk back there. All your wishes. All your will. I'm trying to save Silk if I can. Because I have a sharp dart. All your wishes. Whose wishes? What, dude? If there's if we're on the way to fight Nosk, honestly, I could go with the Nosk music right now. The Nosk music is one of the absolute all-time Hollow Knight bangers. So I won't be opposed to that if they decide to reprise the Nosk theme. What the hell are we getting into? Stilkins. More Stilkins. Wonderful. Stilkins. I can hear him. I can hear him. I can hear him. I have a sharp dart ready. I have a sharp dart ready. Oh, that's a new type of trap that I was not ready for. What the fuck? Dude, just fucking... Oh, this whole thing is lined with traps. Okay, but I can at least see now on the wall. I see where the darts are gonna shoot out. This is wonderful. Yeah, I can see it. I can see where the darts are coming from, at least. So, okay, that's a much friendlier trap to deal with than the ones that we've had to face so far. That's for sure. So we could... Oh my god, how did I do that? Do I want to go down here? Like, I'm not fond about going down. Shit. So if I press down, I can actually pogo. That's interesting. While I'm clinging to the wall. I had never done that before. There's nothing down here. Unless I gotta go in the leech water to frickin' swim around. What I'd like to do is give myself a couple of lifeblood masks. Because I'm gonna need them here. And also I need to pause just for a second. Let me pause to catch my breath here, man. Just a quick little hydrate, a little pause. This zone is stressing me out. So much more than it was the first time. And we have achieved, I think, the authentic Bilewater experience. Now there looked like there was a path down to the right. There are several diverging paths here potentially, but I am not sure about which one is the correct one. And now I'm not sure about... okay. I see in the ceiling where the darts are coming from. Man, I wish I could have got a hit on you there and got some silk. Okay, so this room is one that I'm gonna need to re-explore a little bit more. Hopefully after we actually get a bench. But at this point, a bench in Bilewater that's actually a friendly one feels very much like a myth. This feels like maybe a room where you're supposed to just make a mad run for it. But I feel like that's gotten me into trouble too many times. It would have worked out, I think. Okay, there is a little crevice here. I'm so lost. I'm so freaking lost. I have no fucking clue where I am. No freaking clue, man. All I know is there's traps everywhere. What I want to do is I'm gonna go like this. No, that's not it. Well, I mean, we were kind of already in a spot where we had no silk anyways, so that was bound to happen. I suppose. What? Huh? Huh? Now I might, if I hurry up here, I might be able to get some silk. Because there's actually silk in the wall? Wow. There's silk on the wall. It's sort of on the wall. It's like in vines. Alright. So I actually did manage to heal, huh? Still have no idea where I am. Stilkins are hunting me at every turn, but, you know, we're hanging in there. Somehow, some way, we're making do. I think. I don't know anymore, man. I need silk as much as possible. Oh, any chance we have to charge up on silk, I will take it. I have no freaking clue where I am. This zone is going to require so much more exploration than I'm giving it here, but I'm just picking a direction and running with it at this point. All right. So now we've reached what feel like giant husks. Hollowed out husks of these giant bugs that once were but are no more. Oh, what the fuck? Is this a giant... Giant bucket of maggots. There also kind of sounds like there's a weird buzz in the air. There's like the buzz of the mosquitoes, the high-pitched buzz, but there's also a low-pitched, like, maybe it's more of a hum. What is that coming from? Oh my god, gauntlet room. Gauntlet room. Fuck me. Gauntlet fucking room. Gauntlet room of Stilkins. One down. One down. And we have another sharp dart for the next one. Come here, buddy. Yes. Now we need more silk. What the fuck is that thing? What in the world? There are there's so much hornet memories everywhere, and they did a thing! They did a thing! What the fuck? That was kind of amazing. How do I hit this guy? I would have there if I had actually gotten... Oh my god, he's dead. And I'm about to be dead. I tried to duck, but you can't duck in this game. That's not a thing. Well, at least we got our map filled in a little bit. At least we got our map filled in a little bit, guys. Yay. Amazing. Fun times. Immediately doesn't want to do run back. Immediately is so not wanting to do a run back. You know what we could do, though? You know what we could do, guys? I think this is actually a smart plan. This might be the smartest plan I've had all day. Is we use a Silk Eater. And then we go to get another mask. That might be the smartest thing that I've thought of this whole freaking video game. Let's take a break. And let's use some of these rosaries that we have banked away, and let's go visit Jubilana. Let's go to the Songclave. What do you know? It's almost like having an extra mask would be a good idea. I'm glad I thought of it. Bilewater will still probably suck balls, but we will have another mask. And we will feel so much better about our lives. Oh, I have to pop the rosaries first. 750. 750, so let's do one of these at least. And that gets us 582. How much was it? 750? 750. So, trying to do exactsies here. We can do one of these, right? We're not going to get exactsies. Well, maybe we will. I don't know. It's going to be pretty close, actually. Do one of these. And one of these. Oh my god, it's amazing. I am so glad that at least Bilewater had an additional mass fragment for us. That's crazy. How long did we go with just 6 masks? And all of a sudden we're at 8. How did that happen? Silksong, where in the world did you get such hospitality? Okay, nothing new from our folks at the settlement. Nothing new from you all, but okay, we now have 8 masks, which is good. So now, I will still take a little bit of a break. But then, we will continue soon with our exploration of... Especially now that we have a map. Well, we had a map before. But now that our map has been filled in, we can now actually... you know... I can kind of see where I'm going. And maybe... have a little bit, you know, be able to explore a little bit more thoroughly in some of these nooks and crannies that I was missing along the way. So, all right, the ascent through Bilewater shall resume momentarily. Okay, so we're back up to this point here, and since we already got our cocoon back from the room to the left, why don't we check out this room that was down... I forgot about. I already made the ascent up here, but we might as well go back down, float back down to the room that's all the way on the bottom right, which I had not seen before. I had not seen, and if not for the map, if not, shit, I need Silk now to heal. There we go. Right on command. Right on command. Ask and you shall receive. It's... Oh, I get it. I get it. I don't know if we'd ever had the multi-binder before when we were in the, dealing with the maggot water, but that's why one of the multi-binder heals gets rid of the maggots. The second one heals 2 of your masks. That's convenient. All right, so... All right, we've got a big old shell shard deposit here, which I guess we need now, sort of. Oh, what a wonderful number of shards there that we have at the moment. So I guess we will bust this open, because realistically, I don't really want to come back here. This might be more than we need, or more than we're able to hold. But one way or the other, I don't want to come back in this room if I can help it. I really don't want to come back here. So back to the shell shard cap we go. Now, can I... Yes. I was gonna say, can I just barely use the claw line to make sure that I stay above the water here? Cool. Okay, that actually is rather fun. When you get in that rhythm and you're not tilted from Stilkins. At some point, I'm gonna be brave enough to go wading around in the water. Oh, that's right. This was... What was up? Did we check up here already? I'm gonna have... No, I did trigger this, and then I went back down here. And then I went back up, right? So we did check this out. And it's just like an alternate path. It's just an alternate path. Yeah, and I almost fell into the trap again because the bug triggered it for me. I just realized, I don't know if I've gotten the Silksong for these mosquitoes. Choke on bile, survive in smog. What? It is a new Silksong at least. Choke on bile, feed or starve. I feel so enriched having digested those lyrics. Resist the rot. Choke on bile. They did try to resist. It's not like they wanted the rot. They weren't willing participants in this. But the rot from the citadel and living in its shadow consumes all. So this lower path, the upper path, oh, that's right, it gets a silk. Okay, that's right. I forgot about that part. We take all the silk. We happily take all the silk. And then we claw line. Oh, okay, well, sure. Fine. That's Stilkin. There was a Stilkin there in the background whose head was just barely popped above whatever structure he was hiding behind. It looks so silly. That was a nice bit of comic relief there. The bucket of maggots, though. The bucket of maggots. I kind of forgot that this was the I thought that the gauntlet room was farther along. I'm gonna give myself one mask here, and then otherwise we are using our sharp dart. Sometimes we're using the sharp dart. If the enemy kills himself because he deals with one of my memory crystals, that's all the better. Is it just the one? The other, I guess one of them must have died. Shit. Sometimes my sharp dart doesn't trigger soon enough. And then these things I have not figured out at all. But I have to say our memory crystal is doing work. I cannot figure out how to hit these guys, though. So they're up in the air, and I guess we want to. I think what I want to do is I want to do this. That's what we want to do. Yeah. Okay. This is actually not. This is not too bad with these guys. Cool. And then I forgot about this thing. Stay to the wall this time. And now we get these guys. Okay. And we can kind of charge up. Question mark. I want to get a spot to heal here, though. I figured I was only going to get one because we don't have our quick heal on. But I'll take that. The iframes from Sharp Dart are so nice. All right, maggot water, unfortunately, is going to make things a little bit more problematic here. Dang. Which means we can't have a sharp dart, but we do have boomerangs. I gotta remember I got boomerangs, and I have memory lockets, which are also doing work. And I have this as well. Shit. Okay, give myself masks, because that's why I have lifeblood on. I have lifeblood for a reason. Use it. These guys are actually pretty easy to use this this Hunter Strike against. They're very vulnerable to it. There's still more? It's another trap. Okay, avoid that. Oh, it comes back. All right, sure. Shit. Okay. The mosquitoes helped me out? What the fuck? I actually got help from the mosquitoes. Amazing. I'm losing my silk here again, but it's whatever. It's whatever. We don't have to worry about falling in the water either, because I already have maggots. I'm like, no, don't fall in the water. I have maggots already. How? Ah! No! You gotta be fucking kidding me. I dashed right into the boss. What am I doing? Groll the Great. Grohl the Great. No. 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 You've gotta be shitting me, dude. The place is called Bilehaven, I just realized. You cannot be serious, Team Cherry. You have got to be kidding me. Oh my god. There's no bench. There's no bench. Oh, how I long for the days. Remember the good old days, y'all? Y'all remember the good old days? When from here to here was the boss run back? You remember the good old days, guys? I remember. Akinar members. Serenity now. Serenity now. Okay. All right. This crest is fine, but we're going to switch tools because we're almost out of the plasmium file as it is. So I still like the sharp dart though. Iframes are great. Sharp dart's good. But man, okay, it's not even the run back. Like the run back on its own just should not exist. I'm sorry. Like maybe you could make the case. Somebody in the comments was making the case that, hey, the Blasted Steps Last Judge run back, it really ain't that bad because there's a lot of platforming involved, or it's a fun platforming challenge at the very least. Maybe so. This run back, I don't know if you can make any case for it. But on top of that, if it ain't, on top of the entire no bench run back, there's a gauntlet room, an entire gauntlet room that you have to survive. But wait, it's not a gauntlet room. That's just the warm-up for the boss. Gloam? Was that his name? What? What? Maybe I should do the traps here, and we'll do long pins instead. Or conch cutter. Conch cutter just bouncing around randomly everywhere. Maybe that would be good. I don't know. Maybe. I gotta say, I am liking the memory crystal. It's not bad. Oh, we have a journal entry for the Stilken Trapper. Trap setting bug carrying a pouch of sharpened long stakes. And we already got the journal entry filled out. More bother than the bug themselves are the countless traps they have already laid throughout their caves. Oh, they're the ones they're the ones responsible for that business. We still got 7 more Stilkens to go. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, guys. Well, as already noted so far in this episode, we are getting the genuine Bilewater experience. Ain't it great? All right, we got our cocoon back, which means we can get rid of the maggot water that I just picked up. Just friggin' picked it up, of course. As soon as I get near the boss, as soon as I get near this room, I'm not using my sharp dart like I should. I'm not pressing the right button to do sharp dart. But okay, it's fine. It's fine. We got these guys here. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Because these guys are not too complicated if you just stick to the patterns and do your frickin'... God damn it. Fuck. Oh my god, dude. Okay, okay. my memory frickin' deal doing its work. Shit. That was horrible. Frickin' horrible. Thought I was gonna charge up and have a heal. Have gotten a heal, but no such luck. Oh my god. This is so scuffed. So scuffed. The guy is right underneath me. He's right underneath me. I almost didn't even want to do the attempt because of just of how scuffed it is, man. It takes like 10 minutes, maybe not 10 minutes, but it's at least 5 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes just to do this run back. And by the time you get there, maybe you've gotten into contact with maggot water and you have to use a heal on that to get rid of it. Oh my god. Oh my god, this sucks. Okay, I think we're gonna make a couple tech changes here, actually. I am gonna swap in the Threadstorm. As much as I've been liking the Sharp Dart, I think the Threadstorm is gonna be better in this arena because the Stilkens kind of play their hand, or they reveal where they're gonna be. You can see where they're gonna pop out of the water and time your Threadstorm appropriately, or place your Threadstorm appropriately. So between that and the traps, which I need to start using and actually putting those in the right place, but I think that should... Maybe, in fact, what I'll do is I'm not going to worry about the long pin. We're actually going to put the... We're going to put the trap in this spot here, because I'm used to having it in the up slot. Come on, please do this the way that I want. And then we'll actually put Conch Cutter down in the bottom slot, because maybe that will come in handy. I was kind of joking about it, but I think maybe it'll be the better call. And then I do want to, for transparency's sake, let you all know that I did get a pro tip from my sister. I was chatting with her a little bit about my my Silksong adventures, and she asked if there was a pro tip that I would be okay with, and I did accept the pro tip. Regarding Threadstorm, apparently Threadstorm, if you repeatedly input, I don't know exactly how this works here, but apparently if you mash RB, you can actually extend the Threadstorm. Does this work? It looks like it, and it looks like it only... because that went significantly longer, didn't it? And we didn't have to spend additional silk. We did not have to spend additional silk, so we can mash RB for the win. And now it doesn't. It's funny. Okay, that's actually good testing right there, because that shows me that it doesn't actually kill off these mosquitoes, which is unfortunate. We'll probably still stick with it here, but I was kind of hoping that a charged up Threadstorm would kill off the the squits. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Even if I do mash RB and keep things going a little bit longer. Okay, well, it probably... I'm gonna keep it still. We're gonna keep it and see if we can make it work. One way or another, you still have to do this run back. There's no getting around the frickin' run back, man. The extended Thread Storm is okay, but, you know, it's not necessarily killing them right off the bat. All right. First wave survived. And one guy out of here. Oh, shit. Fuck. Okay, I'd like to get maybe... Okay, fine. I'll take a heal. I'm in the wrong place. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna get hit by the trap because I was suspended in the air healing when I shouldn't have been. Oh my god, dice. Dice saving my ass. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Dude, the memory crystal is doing so much work though. Holy crap. Holy crap, this thing is so good. Okay, I need to get a trap going here. Did it get him? No, he's still alive. Is he... I thought I might have been able to get him with the conch cutter. Okay, okay, I'm starting to maybe calm down a little bit. You do have to, it's so important to stay calm and stay focused. Like, you know, if you die, you die. The run back is what it is. It's no big deal. You just, oh shit, I'm in the wrong spot. Oh my god, you, oh, okay, that's, but it comes back. I almost forgot again. I almost forgot again. Wow, friendly fire, thank you. Friendly fire is, oh shit. At the very end, of course, I get stuck in the maggots. Seriously? No! You've got to be fucking kidding me, man. Seriously? Seriously? The silliest possible hits I could have taken. I know though. I know this time. I know what's coming this time. Jesus Christ. I guess we set up a bunch of traps in the middle, or maybe at least one. At least one. Gloam the Great. How do I not get eaten by you? Okay, just run away. That's what I do. Shit. I really could use a heal, but I can't because I have fucking maggots. It's a conundrum. I should probably be just spending my silk. Okay. No, yo, he actually brings in more traps. Fuck. Fuck. I needed to get one heal there. I needed to get one heal. What an experience, man. I can't. I don't want to complain about it endlessly, but I have to voice what I'm sure is the same frustration that all of you in the audience have felt. All of you know. If you're watching this, you almost certainly know what I am feeling right in this moment and how devastating of a feeling this is. Like, I'm starting to get used to the run back just a little bit, but then you have to go through the gauntlet room, and then you just barely start to get a little bit of a feeling for the patterns against the boss. Unreal. Back into the maggot water right away. I just fell right back in after I healed. Right back in. Okay, fuck you, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I hate these motherfuckers. Ah, shit, they suck ass. Oh my god, dude. Worst enemy. Actual worst enemy. Actual worst enemy. Hate him. Hate everything about him. Love it when I can get the trap to fall exactly where it's supposed to, though. Oh my god. This room sucks. This game sucks. I hate this game. Why do I play it? Why do I play it? Oh my god. Okay, got that guy out of here. Sometimes I'm doing pogoing when I don't feel like I should be doing a pogo. It's not happening when I want it to. Or I'm not able to hit. I don't know. I'm so out of sorts right now, dude. I can't talk. I can't freaking talk. That was an intentional pogo. I meant to do the pogo there. Okay. Can I get you guys to do something so I can heal? Okay. How? Did I not get hit? I don't know. I don't know how I didn't get hit. I don't know how I didn't get hit. My memory crystal, dude. This thing is actually really freaking OP, isn't it? This thing is actually low-key an actually pretty good charm. Much better than thorns, that's for sure. Okay. Sure. Sure. I'll take it. I'll take it, man. Time that actually perfectly. Okay. Oh wait, he summons ads? Do the ads? They don't have a permanent presence. Fuck. I need a heal. I need a heal so bad. I need a heal so bad, and now I fell in the water. Oh, I can hit those back at him? Okay. You can hit those back at him. We're learning. Learning is happening. Oh shit. The ads don't stick around, fortunately, but you do have to summon it. You do have to survive at least a little bit. Shit. Oh, how did I not get hit? How did I not get hit? What the fuck? The conch cutter is actually pretty good against this guy. If you can get high enough, that is. If you're up above him. Like, you can get so many freaking hits. Is this all there is to it? If so, maybe we got a shot. Maybe we got a shot if this is all there is to it. Nope, there's gonna be more. Of course there was gonna be more. Stunned him though. Okay. Shit. Oh my god. That whole time I probably would have been able to survive if I just hadn't fallen in the goddamn water, man. Okay, that was much better at least. The improvement is there. Progress, so to speak. Oh my god, though. This zone. And this run back is going to crush my soul if it hasn't already. Oh my god. Damn it. Damn it, 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 damn it. Why does... No. How do I... I was using the wrong buttons. I was doing... Oh my god. I was doing the Dark Souls Elden Ring thing. When you get grabbed, you rapidly spam LB-RB. That's what I was doing. I was just doing it, not thinking it would really do anything. I actually thought it would do nothing. And then I realized I wasn't being let free. I needed to actually hit the needle button. And now I'm gonna die because of that. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. I lost focus. I lost focus because I was in the right place for the trap, and I completely wasn't looking for the boss popping out of the water. Man, if I'd have just spammed the needle button, I would have gotten free so much sooner. That attempt was already scuffed because I did some retechs here into our I reteched into the fucking fractured mask, and I lost the fractured mask on the run back. I didn't die. I managed to stay alive, but I lost the goddamn fractured mask. I went back to the sharp dart though because it's so freaking good. I'd love to be able to use it against this guy, but I haven't. I'm out of silk by the time he comes around. I've got to survive the goddamn run back and the gauntlet room. We will get this. We will get this eventually, but god damn. This is the worst. Oh my god, wait a second. Hold on, I'm gonna freaking die here, but there's a thing up there. There's a goddamn thing up there, and I just never went in that direction. It's one of these things, I guess, in this run back that I've just never. Oh my god, I'm losing it now. Oh my god, I've never even explored over to that side of the room. I mean, can you blame me? Realistically, can you blame me? Okay, are we gonna go back for this now? I think I will, because I kind of need a charge up. Then again, my charge up is gonna get me killed. Oh my god, man. What is going on here? What is going on here? Oh my god! Gonna fucking die. I'm gonna fucking die because I'm smart. I'm smart, man. I'm freaking amazingly, unbelievably smart. I just need one heal. One heal and we're back in this. Holy shit, dude. This is the worst day of my life. Worst day of my life. Those guys do they do that little dash back, so your pogo, you think you're in the right spot sometimes, but you're really not. But there's a thing over here. It's probably just a, I was gonna say, it's probably just a frayed rosary string. I'm losing my mind over some just stupid little 30 rosaries or whatever. I don't even know what to say anymore, guys. I'm out of words. I'm losing it. I'm actually fucking losing it. Actually fucking losing it. How did I not get hit? I don't know. I don't know how I didn't get hit. Maybe the key is just to stay under the boss. You do have to do it without getting hit, though. You have to actually do it without getting fucking hit. That's kind of key to this whole strategy. No, I jumped into him. I jumped into him, mate. Oh, fuck me. Fuck! Why did I go right back in the water? I went right back in the water after I got out of it. What am I doing? What am I fucking doing, dude, with my life? Holy shit, it's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever done. Oh my God, what is wrong with me? Fuck, I'm so tilted. I just literally jumped right back in the water. What the actual fuck? I can't believe it. I can't fucking believe it, man. Okay, settle down. Settle down. I'm losing my shit over here. I'm losing my shit. It's not even to the boss yet. We're on the fucking gauntlet room. Oh my God, this is ridiculous. So ridiculous. I need fucking silk. I need fucking silk so I can heal, but it's just like 1 bar away. I'm 1 bar away. Oh my God, I stayed out of the water. I stayed out of the water. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, I need bonus silk here. Get the bonus silk. Settle down. This is fine. You can get in the good pattern here. You know how to deal with this guy. You know how to deal with this guy. We still got more to do. It's fine. We got more to go. It's okay. Stay here. Oh, I got both of them. No! You son of a bitch. Son of a fucking bitch. I don't know how I didn't get hit. I have no clue. Okay, let's see if we can farm some silk from this guy. Because I can just barely hit him if when he comes out of the water. If I don't use a hunter strike, I can get him at least. No, fuck me. Shit. Okay, all right, chill. Let's get a trap in the middle of the room. Get a trap there, and then get ready to do conch. Okay. Nope, stay over here. Stay over here. Okay, okay, okay. Why did I pogo? Why did I pogo? That was interesting, the way it interacted with the... No, fuck. Okay, so... It's so hard not to fall in the water when you're trying to dash away from his fucking shit. It's almost like the fight is intended for you to be in the fucking water. Maybe the whole time. So don't even fucking worry about it. It's just gonna happen. Just let it happen. Oh my god, what the fuck? Is he fireballing me? Is that the Hollow Knight fireball? What the fuck? No, hold on. Stay down here. He's actually shooting the fucking Hollow Knight fireball at me. Oh my god. Coming so close to fucking... Oh. Do we just stay in the water when he does that? If we're already in the fucking water. No, dude, You might actually be safer in the water. All things considered, it's not a terrible move. You just can't swing your nail in the water. But that's not a bad strategy. No, god damn it, I get so greedy. Oh, I get so greedy, but I want to kill the guy. I want to kill the guy. Shit. Shit! Fuck. Hate him, hate him, hate him, hate him, hate him, hate him. Hate him, hate him, hate him, hate him, hate him. Holy shit, dude. I got them both apparently. I got them both apparently. Jesus Christ. Right, you come back. Okay, okay, okay. Good. That's how we want that to play out. That's how we want that to play out. If we can help it. Fuck. I really need to stop getting hit by those double damage shit. Double damage bullshit. Not ideal. Not ideal. Fuck, man, I keep fucking running into that shit. Ah! Fuck. That is so much extra silk. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck. Fell in the water and I hit him. I keep, it's like the vengeful beastfly, or the whatever, not the vengeful beastfly, but the savage beastfly. I keep running into the goddamn fucking boss. I just can't help myself, dude. Shit. Thought there was one more. Can't keep him above water long enough to fucking hit him. Yes. What the fuck? Okay. 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 Before I do anything to fucking screw this shit up, sit at the bench. Yo. Conch cutter for the win. God damn, we rode the wave of the conch cutter there. What an unfucking believable tool this was for this fight. You just gotta land one hit on the guy, and then the whole drill does its damage. Wow. And then they finally give us a bench. What in the world is this goddamn zone? What in the world am I even doing with myself? Fractured mask for the win as well. We're gonna tech back in. Excuse me. Tech back in the weave light. Now that we are, okay. Wow. We got it! I don't even remember the boss's name. Gloam of the frickin' stupid dumbass bile swamp. Gloam the Great, I think was the name. He kept reminding me, he kept making me think of, we're going back, by the way, because I found there's a spot up here that we need to double jump to. So we're gonna investigate that before we move forward. Now that we finally got the boss out of the way. But holy shit, dude. No, I jumped too late. Holy shit, dude. Unreal. Unreal. This might be I don't know where Bilewater ranks in my video game experiences. Like, obviously there's some crazy silly stuff with bindings and radiant bosses that got home. The silly nonsense that went on in God Home, is really, this is probably nothing compared to that. But in terms of I mean, gosh, that run back, I'm so glad that you guys get to watch this on YouTube, where I can edit out all of the I mean, some of it might have been a little bit interesting here and there, but for the most part, it's just this literal slog of a run back. Oh my god. Okay. All right, moving on with our lives because we must. Did I go up here already? I did not. There's some geo to get. Look at that. Some rosaries. Come on. Come on, buddy. We will not waste any of our bug trio rosaries here. Now that it's a good, you know, we save this for the right time. Save it for once the boss is out of the way. And you don't have to do this run back anymore because you finally, for the love of God, have a bench. Starting to attune just a little bit, ever so slightly, to the tricks, these Stilken tricks. They're still SOBs. My God, I'm exhausted, man. I'm so freaking exhausted. This, you know, this basically has taken me all day, and I'm not exaggerating by that much. Really, it's really not that much of an exaggeration to say that this has taken me all day. The run back, the gauntlet room, and a boss. Take all of the things that made Hollow Knight difficult, although Hollow Knight never had a run back like that. But you take all of those things and you combine them into one grand, just glorious experience. Oh, look at this. Okay. So I still, you know, I kind of absorbed what was going on with the boss there. When he goes to his Enrage phase 2, he starts throwing the I'm thinking Shade Soul, but it was the white colored version. It's the fireball. I've called it a fireball for so long. I almost just totally forget what the original ability is called. But this, now that I have Shade Soul in my mind, this totally reminds me of the Soul Sanctum, or the shaman that's tied up in the Soul Sanctum, where you get the Shade Soul. Did Gloam the Great somehow take the essence of one of these shamans? And that's how he got access to freaking Fireball? Seeker's Soul. I should have, I should have done the Needle-In. Dang, I should have done the Needle-In first. You never know until, okay, all right. How could I have known the thing was going to disappear on me? There might not have been anything with the Needle-In anyways. Seeker's Soul. It's a quest item. Cracked shell containing soul drawn from a long deceased bug. Oh shit, look at that. Okay, it's not Shade Soul. It looks like Abyss Shriek or Howling Wraiths. It looks like, are they not bug trios, the little geo things that we've been seeing, but are they really, I don't know, I might be making shit up. But now I'm wondering if they're the Abyss Shriek or the Howling Wraith spirits that we've seen all over the place in these little geo rocks, rosary rocks. That shaman, that totally looked like one of the shamans from Hollow Knight. And then it disintegrates as soon as you pick up the Seeker's Soul. It's not a tool, which is amazing, so we have to take it to somebody. I wonder if we have to take it to the Caretaker. Because now that I think of it, he's kind of the same stature as one of these shamans, isn't he? And Hornet seemed to kind of think that she knew who he was. Is he one of the shamans, and is he going to know what to do with this? Obviously, you all know the routine at this point. Don't tell me. We'll find out soon enough. What else do we have here? We're gonna connect this thing's gonna come full circle here, one way or another. Oh, that reminds me. We finally have this connection. That reminds me though. Maybe this is where we're going up here, but there was There was some other part of the zone that we could not access before. Before we had the double jump. Maybe I should have put a marker in the room that I'm thinking of, but I think it might have been... Was it in here somewhere? There was a room that we went to last episode that had, it looked like an opening from above. Now I might need to check my footage again. Well, there's still more to go here. Caving in the ceiling? I get the sense that we're heading into a new zone. That's what it feels like here. Locked door opens from the other side. I mean, we are in a new zone. We have no map. I knew it. I had a feeling there had to be at least one more new zone in this game. Maybe there's more than that even. Who knows how... Oh, what the fuck? You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding... Bro, they are bringing... Team Cherry is going full... They are bringing out all of the video game tropes here. They're doing all the video game tropes. I have not played... I have not played Half-Life 2. And it is a game that I've had in my library forever. And I've wondered if it would be a game to play here on the channel. Let me know what y'all think, if y'all would like to see some Half-Life 2 sometime. But I have played Half-Life. It's been a while. It has been a while, but what the heck? They did the freaking Half-Life thing. Are you serious? All right, okay. Guys, this is where we're gonna wrap up this installment of Silksong. They go Bloodborne kidnapping us off to Yarhagul, and then they go stinking... I don't even know what the enemy's called. The silly string ceiling huggers. I have face hugger in my head. I don't know what they're called, but I know they're from Half-Life, and I know that Team Cherry just went there. What the hell? At least we have a bench. And we have a new thing, a Seeker's something, Seeker's soul, right? An actual Seeker's soul. No idea what it does, but I think we have to take it to Caretaker. But I don't know for sure, it's just a guess. But we also did cross paths with another mask maker. Our first in this game, maybe the only in this game, probably the only in this game, which was super fascinating. I love that we got to do that. But then I hate that we had to deal with Bilewater. My goodness. We really... Last time I thought, oh, we went through Bilewater? That wasn't too bad. Oh, I kind of wish I could rewind to those... To that... Like... It's the fun thing about the YouTube experience, right? For when you've played the whole game and you're watching the poor YouTuber here on episode 10... complaining about the run back to the last judge, and then your mind goes straight to Bilewater and you're like, oh, you sweet summer child, you know nothing, Jon Snow. We could take this off here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me again to the end of the video. We will probably be doing some backtracking next time, because now, unfortunately, still didn't get a pickled muck maggot. I got a Seeker's Soul, which is cool, but there's no pickled muck maggot in this place. Are you serious? Maybe I've missed it. It could be that I've missed it. And God help me when I ever decide that I'm going to go backtracking all the way through Bilewater again. It's going to have to happen at some point, but there are a lot of other places we can backtrack before that. And a lot of other places that are going to be now accessible to us. So we will get that going. And all the other fun stuff that's going to happen. We have 2 more melodies at some point as well to deal with in the Citadel. We must learn those melodies and eventually get our first ending. I'm assuming that the ending structure is going to be somewhat similar to Hollow Knight in that you're going to want to get an initial ending before you do much else. And maybe we should be doing that now. Don't tell me, of course. If I happen to miss an ending, so be it. It's the nature of the blind playthrough. But I'm going to try my best not to, given what I what the fact that I'm playing blind. That's how it goes. It's how it goes. And we will get to all of the double jump backtracking goodness and other fun stuff. I'm so glad I have this bench, though. We will get to all that next time. Thank you all very much for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next one.